Hello everyone, and this is Trajan Caesar, and this is Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. Sorry for the late upload. I've been having a lot of technical issues with recording this game. Primarily the way I was doing my recordings before, my dialogue and commentary wouldn't match up with the video. So a lot of what I was saying wouldn't match what was on screen. And also I've been having issues with the game not loading correctly or not saving. So depending on how this game saves, I may end up switching over to the PlayStation 2 version of this game and continuing from there. But let's get started. Let's just head to our room. Later, at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs as Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No. Not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming! It's coming!" Huh. How about that? You don't believe me? Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenjao Kasai. Why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Psst. Who did she like? I'll answer correctly. Utsubo Kubota. That's right! So you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon, Trajan. You hear your classmates whispering. Trajan just gave him the answer. He must pay attention in class. You became slightly more popular. If only answering questions correctly and being good at school made you popular in my old high school years and years ago. Your charm has increased. Class ended for today. There was nothing to do, so you decided to go back to the dorm. The dormitory lounge. Yukari is already here, talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest.
You guessed correctly.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Ikutsuki. Doesn't seem that hard.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Let's see. We can't really ask the third question because it would be a bit out of character. We told Yukari in the previous episode that we wouldn't talk about that to anyone. So we'll ask these first two. Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question?
Who else lives here?
There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
No, I'm good.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
But what if I want to stay up?
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
That was an okay pun. You could say it was by the book. If you want to see some real puns, I could certainly school you in how to make them. No lie, though, I do make a lot of puns, especially really cringy ones. You could ask my one friend who has her own YouTube page about all the puns I post in the comment sections of her videos.
Please forgive the bad pun.
Oh, I'm sure it was pun intentional.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
You should rest for today. You decide to return to your room and sleep. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory,
Working hard?
or hardly working,
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
the dank hour. I know I'm terrible. Meanwhile, in a back alley of Tatsumi Port Island,
This sucks.
upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them.
Isn't that Mitsuru's last name?
The time is now midnight.
Foreshadowing. Exploding clock.
Huh? What the?
That doesn't sound like a good buzz, does it?
What's happening to me?
Dying. It's definitely dying. Back at a certain room in the dormitory,
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
scary.
Thanks for the exposition dump.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Master? Master Trajan Caesar?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Well, this room is definitely of elevated status.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
So, basically Inception.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return. That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Well, I already agreed to it, so don't really have any choice besides doing exactly that. I might as well ask if this is Inception.
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. This visit of yours is merely a dream. However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later. Hold on to this. Till we meet again.
You felt like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, man. I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, it's best to sleep during class. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? I don't sleep in class. I'm a good student. What? Why do you have to be all serious? Why so serious, man? That feeling of being completely recharged is awesome. But I'm screwed later since I didn't hear the lecture. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Ikoda. Ahem. I'm Mr. Ikoda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic literature isn't relevant to everyday life, but how they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. No, we're a good student. Hey, are you all listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it the bomb. I can tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. You decide to go home with Junpei.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs, too. Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
Sure you haven't. The station is bustling with students on their way home.
Welcome back.
The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book by moonlight once in a while. Let's talk to her. These networked computers were installed when the dorm was built. Their main purpose is to send the school reports about daily life here in the dorm. Okay. Let's talk to Yukari. There used to be a dorm mother here to do stuff like cooking, but there's just us students here now. It'd be great to have somebody like that doing stuff for us, don't you think? Not really. I guess you're one of those people who doesn't care about stuff like that. Yep. TV. You turned on the television. Hi, I'm Trish, with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a very dependable looking 20-year-old woman. Her sister is a camera woman, and I've heard she got her camera from her master. Next is news. Pain, pain, go away. Never come back any other day. Let's see. Anything else that we can look at here? I guess we can save so we only take half damage. Hopefully, it will save this time. I'm really hoping that this game will save. But for the sake of the Let's Play, I'll probably record another episode immediately after this one to make sure that I can at least get 2 more parts of this. If I'm going to continue having trouble with the PlayStation Portable version of this game, I might just switch over to regular Persona 3. Hopefully, this is saving. Maybe I should save again one last time just to make absolutely sure this game is saved. But like I said, I'll probably immediately record another episode of this after I'm done recording this one, just to make sure I have 2 episodes to make sure. Now, I'm going to do different sound editing this time because I'm not recording my own commentary the way I was before, so I don't know if this will be clear or not. See, vacant room, won't open. Akihiko's room. There doesn't seem to be anybody inside. I can't knock on the door and say housekeeping. Well, thank you all for watching this video. Sorry the video was late. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so I can help grow this channel. This is Trajan Caesar, signing off.